Hello everybody, Shroomworks here, and I bid you welcome to the first episode of Let's Play Stellaris. It's a new game, it was just released yesterday. Well, at least in my part of the world it was yesterday. And it's from the makers of the Europa Universalis 4 and Crusader Kingdom 2 series. And yeah, it's, from what I can tell, it's basically a mix of those two. A friend of mine does play Europa Universalis 4, and from what he told me, it's not exactly a cakewalk, this game. And yeah, from what I can tell, it's a good mix. It's set in space, of course, and I've sunk a couple of hours in, and so far I'm pretty yeah, pretty excited about the game. Okay, let's start. Here you can either create a new race, or you can choose one of the pre-generated ones. I've made myself my Mushroom Kingdom because it fits with my name and my channel, and you can see he's a nice mushroom. And I show you real quick the race generation. You have here the appearance. You can appearance. You can choose between mammalian, reptilian, avian, anthropoid, molluscoid, and fungoid. And of course, they all come with a set of avatars that you can use for your race. Of course, I've picked the fungoid, and I'm really excited that this little guy is in here. It just absolutely fits. Name. This is the name of your race, the plural, and the adjective. Sorry about this, I'm a little bit sick here still. Yeah, you can randomize it by clicking on this dice. The name lists is for the ships, leaders, planets, and fleets, and you can of course choose between 3 sets for each type of species. I have the fungoid one. The traits. This is basically like pretty much any game I've played so far, especially the Civilization series, where you have negative traits and positive traits. Positive traits cost points depending on their effectiveness, and costs up to 5 points, like this. Extremely adaptive. The habitability of planets increased by 20%, and I've made a well, more or less balanced mix, at least in my opinion. I have communal. This gives us a happiness of +5. Charismatic. Other species are happier with us. Weak. Army damage -20%. I think that's not too terrible, at least I hope. And natural engineers, that gives us a 15% higher engineering output. Here, on the ruler tab, you can choose your ruler. You can choose the sex, the name, and well, the phenotype, hairstyle, clothes, etc., color variants. But of course, only the mushroom head is changed in this type of species. Name and class of your homeworld. Here you can choose between several types of homeworld, like continental, ocean, Arctic, tundra, arid, desert, and tropical. Because I think tropical goes better with mushrooms, I've picked the tropical worlds. Starting solar system, you have the Sol system, DNAP system. If you can read in a little pop-up here, it just determines the look of your starting star system. I have it random. City appearance. Here you can choose the the picture for your city that is displayed on the planets. Government and ethics. You have in the beginning 3 ethic points. I've chosen pacifist because I want to get along with everybody, at least in the beginning. Materialist because it gives me 5% of each type of research output, and spiritualist because 5% more happiness. Happier people is always good. Here you have the different government forms, and certain forms are only available if you have come on, I've chosen you. The heck? Oh, now it works. Doesn't work. Fuck it. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, certain types of governments are only available if you have the ethics for it. And the pop-up tells you what you need and what you don't, what you shouldn't pick to get this type of government. I have the Enlightened Monarchy, lesser cost for edicts. Edict's duration is 25% longer, and it has one more planet that you can govern effectively. Empire name, just name of your empire. The flag, you have several types of flags here that you can choose. I've chosen this because it looks kind of like a mushroom stem, and I've chosen the color and this pattern because it kind of looks like the top of a mushroom. Starting weapons. Here you can choose between 3 types of weapons. Each comes with pros and cons. Projectile weapons, for example, shields won't help against them. Energy weapons, armor won't help against them, but can be blocked by shields. Projectile weapons can be blocked by armor. And missile weapons, they are kind of a mix in between, but can be blocked by anti-missile defense. FTL method. We have the warp travel, hyperspace travel, and wormhole travel. Each of these travels comes with pros and cons. The warp travel allows you to go anywhere, but it's slow. Hyperspace travel allows you to go really fast, but only at certain points. So you can only travel between planets that have a connection to each other. And wormhole, you need to build stations in order to open these wormholes to other systems. So this is the quickest form of travel, but also the most tedious to maintain, because if that station is destroyed, then the connection to the system is gone as well. Good ship appearance. Here you can choose between 6 types of appearances: mammalian, reptilian, avian, molluscoid, fungoid, and arthropoid. And this basically only governs how your ships look. They won't have any difference between them in functionality. Good. Good. I'd say let's get this started. Select the Mushroom Kingdom. Huge, 1000 stars. I want to have 4 spiral arms. And to make it not as difficult in the beginning, because I'm still a noob, I'd say no advanced AI starts. Difficulty, you can only choose between normal, hard, insane. And you can restrict the allowed FTL method. You can only have warp, hyperdrive, wormhole, or any that you want. Iron Man mode. I'm not exactly sure what this is doing, but I can imagine this is a type of That Is Dead game. Well, anyway, let's get started. Okay.
Peace be with you, Your Majesty.
beginning we have our starting planet, the Mother Spore. It's a tropical world. And here we have our construction ship and our science ship. And we have our starting fleet along with the spaceport. In the spaceport you can upgrade it with various types of modules. You have to research them first, of course, and you can build ships here. From experience of my past game, it's best I built 2 corvettes to have a little bit more firepower. Then we go into the research tab, and we have 3 types of research: physics, society, and engineering. Physics is for ship technology and buildings and stuff, also things that go boom usually. Society improves your race and unlocks new types of colonization options. From what I've seen, we want to have the colony ship so we can colonize. And engineering. Okay, engineering is for ships, and physics is for weapons and other things. I am not too keen on all of this yet. Sorry if I'm talking nonsense. Good. Tips only. Thank you. First thing we do, click on a science ship and tell it to survey our system. And it will lay down a path from each object to each object, and it will survey them for resources, anomalies, artifacts, etc. And we have our construction ship. With this we can build several types of outposts. For example, the frontier outpost will increase your borders. Oh, anomaly. Real quick, failure risks always come with anomalies. The higher the level, the higher the failure risk. This can be downgraded by having a better researcher on board the research ship. Currently he's only skill 1, but that will change quickly. Let's research this. Yeah, frontier outposts. They will increase your border size and claim systems for your own, but they are not exactly powerful. So send in a small fleet and you can destroy one of those. Mining outposts will give you special resources if the planet or moon has the special resource. It also mines crystals, minerals and energy credits. Research station gives you simply more research. Crown Princess. Okay. Observation posts are good for civilizations that are still primitive and not spacefaring. You can build that around an orbit around a planet and get research out of them. Terraforming station, I haven't gotten that far, but yeah, as said by the pop-up, allows you to change the class of a planet. Construction done. Thank you. And military station, this is basically just your defense.
We have found an anomaly.
Construction is finished, yes. A new heir. Anomaly is surveyed. Good. Here is the planet interface. We have 4 tabs down here. Planet summary, surface, armies stationed on the planet, and the spaceport. The surface is quite interesting because you have all these tiles. Some of them are locked, like this one is locked by sprawling slums. Yeah, thank you. In order to clean them and make the tile available to you, you must invest some resources and time. 90 stands for 90 days, not 90 months as I believed first. Good, click on clear. And this tile is being purged and will soon be available to us so we can build buildings on it. Alpha aliens, okay.
These are unknown spacefaring entities. We can learn more about them.
Investigate.
The situation log displays a list of all currently available special
And
projects
research
various
this.
other points of interest. New items.
By the way, this is the situation log. This is kind of like your quest book, so to speak. The ship designer, I haven't played too much with it, but you can click here on a new design, like a Corvette, and then you can put in the section. Each section comes with pros and cons. The striker core, for example, comes with 1 small weapon slot and 1 medium slot, and 5 utility slots. The interceptor core comes with 3 weapon slots, small ones, 5 utility slots, small ones, and the shifter core comes only with 1 small weapon. Thank you. 1 small weapon point, 3 small utility points, but 2 medium utility points. So you can have your specialized ships. I am going to take the interceptor core real quick, show it to you. Here are the warp drives, the combat computer, chemical thrusters, ship-mounted radar system. These are the subsystems, basically. And if you click up here, you have the weapon systems. Click on them and just drag them over. Right click to deselect. Here we have the fission reactors. And you can see when I remove them, power minus 17. That means this ship cannot be saved because it's not a viable design. You need to have a plus in power. You have 2 power and plus. We can save this after giving it a name and can produce it. Of course, the higher developed the subsystems or weapon systems and the larger they are, the more power they will draw and the more reactors you will need. Good. Here with the Empire. Pause that very quick. Here you see your worlds, your governors, your populations per world, and the modules for the spaceport if the planet has one. Here you have an overview over your leaders. We have governors, scientists, admirals and generals. In order to recruit another leader, you must spend influence points. And these influence points are basically the currency that you must pay, from what I have seen so far, if you want to interact with other empires. Each diplomatic action costs influence. Or when you build a outpost, it also costs you influence. Okay, nothing so far. I was hoping at least the gas giant would give some energy points. By the way, the planets look beautiful. Not close up though, but like this, it just looks beautiful. Beautifully done, this game. At least when it comes to the graphics. I have not yet experienced many of the problems that others have. For example, this 1000 star system, many have stutters and lags up here, but this size, I haven't seen anything yet in terms of worst performance. Yeah, let's study them. Research. The game didn't crash on me either. I've spent about 2 or 3 hours in it yet. It has yet to crash on me. So far it's quite stable, at least for me. I've read about people
System
that
survey
have,
complete.
thank you, that have Nvidia cards and have the problem. I have an Nvidia card as well. I have a GTX 960, and yeah, I have absolutely no problems. Build a mining station here, please. You can also follow the ship if you click on that camera. With right mouse button you can pan camera, and middle mouse button, or rather the mouse wheel, you zoom. And these are the fungoid ships, and to be honest, they kinda look like what was their name? Galante ships from of Space sorry. The Galante ships of EVE Online. I hope I pronounced that right. Kinda look that way, don't they? I still have yet to get completely
Special project complete.
I have yet to completely understand all the controls. You make you open up your map. Let's go to this system. Survey, please. You can also go already in there. We have some intel on it, so we can basically look into the system. But if we go into a system that is further away, like this one, we have low intel on it. We know that there are planets, but we don't know what types of planets there are. And that is because it's not within our borders or sphere of influence. But this is a good system. We have a tropical world, we can settle this as soon as we have the resources and the necessary technology. Other types of runs in here: the barren worlds, open world, gas giants with moons. And some of these worlds that are in the habitable spectrum have underdeveloped civilizations on them, so you can either enslave them if you have the necessary policy for it. If your empire is basically an interstellar douche, you can definitely invade and enslave them. Or you can just study them, or help them to grow into a spacefaring species. Fleet order is finished, okay. He has built the station.
Mining stations are used to extract the
It's a
minerals
mining
and
station.
strategic resources of the object they orbit.
It gives us a little bit plus in mineral harvest. Let's take our ship, fly over here. This gives us society research 2 points, so we definitely want to build a science outpost here. Everything that boosts science is good in my book. Still surveying. I hope that at least this system has some resource to offer. Okay, next one is being scanned. And you can see here a little progress bar, as well as down here if you have the ships put into a group. Beta aliens, okay. Research the beta aliens. Aliens, not aliens. The heck am I talking? Nothing here either, really. And if you look at the map, I can show you real quick the size of it. It's massive. definitely massive. And I wonder if you can go into the core with the supermassive black hole. But kinda doubt it. But we're pretty much in the middle here already, so it won't be long, I think, until we make contact with the first extraterrestrials.
System survey complete.
Let's see. Okay. Society research. But that's all there is in this system, unfortunately. So let's pick up a science ship and go to the next system and survey it. Won't take long. Not much planets and moons here. Back to the home world and see what we can do here. Okay, this guy is almost done. Yep. Research outpost. Good. Pack you up. Send you to this system. Let's follow this guy around a little bit. Well, from what I can tell so far, the couple hours I have sunk into this game, it's actually quite fun. The beginning is a little bit, how should I put it? Tedious? Nah, tedious is not the right word. Stretched? I'd say stretched is the better word, the choice of words. Because basically nothing happens. The only thing that happened in my last game is that some of my Shroomians decided to become pirates and attack some of my stations. That was done quickly by sending in my fleet, and yeah, that was the only the only action I've had in the last game. It's still ongoing. I'm playing it, but yeah, it's basically the only action I've had so far in about 2 hours. I've read from others they couldn't even live 5 minutes on their own and basically get overrun by contacts with other alien species because they spawn so close to each other. And then there were people I've read in the Steam forums that have already put in 6 hours and they haven't made a single contact yet. Despite having a lot of AIs in there, AI empires. So I wonder how this is going. Whether we make contact quickly or if we sit there for hours not finding anyone, not being found by anyone. So far no luck in resources, huh? Okay. Okay, let's go over this part real quick. I forgot about that. These are your energy credits. This is basically your currency. You can only store a certain amount of them, and you need to research and build structures that increase that limit. Same goes for minerals. Minerals are basically what you need to build structures, while energy credits are used to basically upkeep your empire. Keep an eye on them, they are necessary, they are important. Currently we have a monthly gain of plus 0.68. Could be better, but it could be worse as well. Minerals, of course, necessary for production. Influence, necessary for outposts and diplomatic interactions. And here you can see the rate of your different science fields. This is the strategic resources. We don't have any yet. This is the directly controlled planets tab. And you can see we can effectively control 6 planets. The base is 5, and our government form gives us 1 more. And of course the naval capacity. We have 5 out of 12 ships. And yeah, this can of course be increased via research. Fleet detected. Space on my way. Ooh. They look neat. But look at that. Military power, 150. Our best fleet has power of 116. And it's 5 ships. Okay, what else? Oh yeah.
The government screen presents us
Government.
information regarding our empire.
Here you can see the traits of your leader, the traits of your heir, the modifiers, and the empire effects.
The
budget, you can see it here.
Here we can also track
Your income and your expenses. Pretty straightforward, nothing complicated. You can here see everything that costs. Then you have the policies, and you can change them. I haven't played around much with that yet, but I will definitely in this playthrough. And here are your edicts. They have a monthly cost, like this, 0.75, and they will be in effect for several months or years, depending. Always have pros and cons for your empire. Oh no, oh, sorry. I was talking some stupid things here. Those are the empire edicts. There are 2 types of edicts, colonial and empire edicts. Empire edicts cost monthly a certain amount of influence.
The demographics tab tracks the makeup and
yes,
spread
thank
of
you.
our empire's populace. Situation log
And
updated.
yeah, the colony edicts, they are time limited. Demographics, here you can see the populations of your homeworld and other worlds that you have that you are inhabiting. If it is a world that you conquered, you will have. Hang on. Pause this. You will have, of course, the native species in that tab as well. Having 2 species on a planet, from what I've read, is not exactly the best thing, because it can create unrests and yeah, just like it is on Earth. Unrest can grow between 2 species or 2 people. Yeah, keep an eye on that. And of course here you can see the population. Their traits. And the preference planets. Good. Unemployment. Haven't had that before. Let's. I can say. Looks like I can enslave my own people. Not bad. But what can I build there?
Some buildings may cause adjacency effects.
It's an energy tab, so power plant. They are unemployed, so let's build. Yeah, give us a power plant. Why not? We need it. Let's resume game. Let's see, survey is done. No resource in the system, okay. Let's go and explore the next one. And the construction ship. You go and build me a research station. So we have volcano, dense jungle, noxious swamp. Okay, we can clear all that over time. First, we need more minerals and energy credits. As you can see, this is the time. Each month has 30 days. At the beginning of each month, you're getting the resources. When that is over, when May is over, I'll have 20 minerals because I'm getting 9 per month. Okay, so far so good. Let's see what our survey ship is doing. Didn't find anything, eh? Jesus, come on! Find me some minerals. Please! I've had more luck in my last game. The surrounding systems were basically treasure troves of minerals and energy credits. Hopefully this gas giant will have something for us.
Hostile fleet detected.
Ah, very good. Energy credits. At least something. It's at least something. And what do you have? Probably nothing.
Anomaly found.
Oh, anomaly. Level 2, failure risk 20%. I'm not sure if I want to risk it. Ah, what the hell. Go, research. Okay, tell the construction ship to go into orbit of this gas giant. Fleet detected. Space amoeba. Okay. Negative balance. Yeah. Okay. Won't be for long. Let's see. Minus 0.31. Yeah, that's okay. Can deal with that. Almost done. Let's see. Habitable surveys. Okay. Oh yeah, the victory conditions. Here you can see your progress to the 2 conditions that are in. I'm not sure if there's a tab that can change the victory conditions or if that's just a placeholder. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a noob. Okay. Wow! 6 research! That's insane.
Research complete.
Nice. Iron thrusters are done. Let's Oh yeah. Let's get this one. This reveals our first strategic resource. Solar panel network, very good. Let's get deflectors. And you, my friends, can't build it yet. Great. Let's speed this up real quick. Now we can build it. And this should get us back in the green with our energy credits. Oh, right. Stars can have resources as well. Physics research. This system seems to be pretty good. We have 2 more energy over here in this gas giant. Yeah, I'd say this is a pretty good system. Let's see what this one has. Frozen world.
System survey complete.
It has nothing. Why am I not surprised? Let's send the ship into the next system and survey. You're still producing, okay. Leader skill. Oh, okay. Level 3.
Construction alien vessel situation log updated.
Gamma aliens. Hang on.
Evading hostile fleet.
Oh, what do we have here? Is that kryptonite? I think it's kryptonite. Investigate. Research. Oh! What the? Oh, they can fly. Hang on. Go there. And please survive. Please survive. Hey, you're supposed to go there, not down there. Jesus. Okay. Kryptonite is dangerous. Who would have thought? I think that warrants building a few more ships if you can. No, of course not. What can we build? Oh yeah. Not enough. Not yet, at least. Fleet all finished. Okay, evaded, evaded. This one is done. +6, very good. Let's send them here for now. Or maybe, yeah, we have +6. Send them here to build the Society Research Station. It's the cell phone. Looks like we're at the mark. Pause here. This is the end of episode number 1. If you liked the episode, please leave a comment and a like. And if you have any questions or suggestions for me, then please leave a comment. And if you want to stay up to date with this Let's Play and my channel in general, then make sure you click the subscribe button. As always, I thank you for watching and I hope I see you again next time. Until then, stay safe.